Hello everyone, we are going to solve for the value of x from this simple exponential equation, and we are given that 7 to the power of x plus 2 minus 7 to the power x minus 48 is equal to 0. Now we are going to look for the value of x from this equation. The first thing we need to do, as you can see, this 48 is constant because there's no variable attached to this 48. So we are going to take this negative 48 to the right hand side of this equation. So we are going to have 7 to the power of x plus 2 minus 7 to the power of x, which is equal to, so when we take this negative 48 to the right hand side, become positive 48. Now the next thing we're going to do, if you notice this 7 to the power of x plus 2, we can also rewrite this as what? 7 to the power of x multiplied by 7 to the power of 2, because multiplication property of indices, when the bases are the same and there's multiplication, we can write one of the base and add the power. So this is equivalent to this, and minus 7 to the power of x, which is equal to 48. Now the next thing we're going to do, if you look at the left hand side of this equation, we have 7 to the power x and 7 to the power of x in common. So we're going to factor out 7 to power x, and we open bracket. So 7 to the power of x here will cancel this. So in this place it will remain only 7 to power 2, and minus 7 to power x divided 7 to power x is the same as 1. So everything will be equal to 48. Now the next thing we're going to do is to simplify inside this bracket. So we're going to have 7 to power x into the bracket of 7 to power 2 implies 7 multiplied by 7, which is going to give us 49. Then 49 minus 1 is going to give us 48. So everything will be equal to 48. Now we're going to divide both sides by, this x is attached to this 7. So we need to clear this by dividing both sides by 48. So we divide the left hand side by 48 and also the right hand side by 48. So that this 48 is going to eliminate this 48. In the left hand side, we are left with just 7 to power x, which is equal to 48 divided 48 is going to give us 1. Now, the next thing we're going to take is to try to make the base to be the same. So in the left hand side, we have 7 to power x, which is equal to, do you know that this one can also be written as 7 to the power of 0, because anything raised to the power of 0 is the same as 1. So this is equivalent to 1. So now that we have the same basis, the power is also the same. So we cancel out the base, then we equate the power. The first power is x, which is equal to the second power, which is 0. So therefore, 0 is the value of x that will satisfy this simple exponential equation. Before we confirm that this 0 really satisfies the equation, we need to plug in the value of x back to the original question to see whether the left hand side is going to give us the right hand side. So original question is given as 7 to the power of x plus 2 minus 7 to the power of x minus 48 equal to 0. Now at x is equal to 0, because we just find x to be 0. Now we need to replace the value of x to this equation. Anywhere we see x, we replace 0. So this is going to be 7 to the power of, when we put 0 here, 0 plus 2 is the same as 2, minus 7 to the power of 0 minus 48 equal to 0. Now let's see if this side is going to give us 0. So what is 7 to the power of 2? 7 to the power of 2 implies 7 multiplied by 7, which is going to give us 49, minus, what is 7 to power 0? Any number raised to the power of 0 is 1. So therefore, 7 to power of 0 is the same as 1, then minus 48, which is equal to 0. Now, what is 49 minus 1 is 48. Then 48 minus 48 is going to be 0, and 0 is the same as 0. So therefore, x equal to 0 satisfies this exponential equation. Thank you for watching, and please follow us and subscribe for more videos like this.